Hi guys, there is boys, my children, 1 year, 4 year. I want to tell you about how I adopted the older child to the birth of the second baby. Let's go! When planning the second child, my wife and I know that it was a lot of stress for the first children, and we need to prepare for this. I have many friends whose older children could not accept a new family member. For a long time, I believe that a lot depends not only on the character of the older child, but also on his age and on the teamwork of parents. It is easy for the younger child to accept the new changes. If the else is 1 year old, then he will no longer remember that life used to be different. There were a lot of dads, moms, and now everything has changed. His brain will not compare the periods and draw conclusions. But if the child is older, then he already understands that life has changed, and the reason for this is his brothers or sisters. How to adopt an older child and not cause rejection from this? How to lay a solid foundation for good sibling relationships? I tell you. Now Misha is 4 years old and Victor is 1 year old, and at the moment we are happy with our result. They play together, they don't twitch, and they don't have jealousy. Now I will tell you about what we did for this. So, half a year before the baby was born, we told the eldest child that he would have a brother, but it will be the summer, and he reacted normal. Okay. And then we constantly remind him about it. There is no need to hide such an important event from the child. Some wait until the last moment. Bring the eldest child to the maternity hospital and tell him such news there. Of course, surprise is bad. Imagine a nurse takes out a small screaming child, and the parents declare for the first time that it will now live with us. Talk to your child about this topic in advance. When Misha and I went to the maternity hospital, he was well aware that we were going not only for mom, but also for his younger brother. He was still walking down the street and shouting to everyone, "I'm going for my brother." The next thing to do for adaptation is to show brother and sisters on the street. I told Misha, "Look, these boys from our yard are brothers. Look how much fun they have. They play together, walk." And these positive images help the child to get acquainted with this family model in advance. Beside me, there is someone else in the family, and it's fun. I also read him a lot of stories about brothers, songs, poems, and it was fixed in his mind. I called my parents and my wife's parents to the maternity hospital. There were a lot of people, and there was a lot of attention to Misha, and the event disappeared in time. He didn't cry, he wanted to see his brother. When we arrived at home, we gave Misha a toy car and said it was a gift from his brother. And he was very happy. Yes, there is bribery in this, but he still knows that this toy car is from this brother. You ask, and then that. And then I went and prepared planning vacation, and I spent most of my time with the older child, paying attention to him. The child feels, yes, we have a new family member, but at the same time there are even more dads than before. It's bad when the attention of both parents abruptly switches to the second baby. Therefore, at the very beginning, it is very important to devote a lot of time to the old child. Now I tell you exactly what not to do. Do not combine the appearance of the baby with any stress. If the child did not go to kindergarten, then there is no need to start until the adaptation is over. Both are stressful for the child. Do not give the old child to grandparents for the first time while you get used to the new rhythms of life. The child will just be offended by you, and it will be more difficult to build good relationships with brother or sisters. And if you're dead and you watch my videos, remember, it can be very difficult, but you're strong and you're an adult. Be a dad not just for one more child, be a dad for both children at the same time. Look closely at your child's emotions and don't go crazy. It's raining heavily outside.
It's lightning, I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid, boys. We're safe.
Mom, come here. There is a man in the rain.
Yes, there he is. Look, he's got something on his head.
It's a cabbage bag.
Come closer. He must be very wet.
I want to walk too.